95.9.
The song is going for Lisa. Myself and Nonye, the issue is I usually like, Nonye, you go. She'll be like, no, you go. I'm like, you go. So I thought I was going to go because she not really never wants to go first. So I was.
You tapped me, so I was like.
No, I did not. I raised the.
Sir.
I raised the bar. Anyway, with back-to-back music, courtesy the amazing DJ Mercury. He plays with us here on KShows Company on Fridays. Remember, 5 to 9 p.m. My name is KShows, the Maestro, smartest mouth in South. So good you got to call the name twice. My partner is right here. Nonye, her name is. Yeah.
I'm here too.
And the whole team, my recording company, which means it's time to introduce you to the rest of the people in the studio. I'm going to be in the building. I really hate it when she does that on the morning show, but at least you know she's here. Black Boy Coffee, good to have you back here.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, so he brightened the studio. He brightened the studio lights because it was so dark. The lights had to step up their game.
Oh my God.
Victor, good to have you here also.
I'm very happy to be here.
With your Omabi will have a good time laughing at your opinions. She had a good time the last time. Okay. It's time for the weekly report where Nonye gives us a juicy gist on some of the most talkable points that have gone. There have been talkable things that have gone down over the weekend. Pardon all the English, it is all poetic license. You understand what I'm saying. By the way, you can drop your comments, you can share your opinions on our opinions on WhatsApp, because we don't take phone calls here. That's 0912-915-6561. Add us on WhatsApp, baby. That's 0912-915-6561. If you don't drop the opinion now, you can drop it later. Nonye, do your thing.
I want to kick off by saying we all need like a moment of silence because we lost a very good-looking celebrity. D'Angelo's passed.
Yes, he did.
He did pass at the age of 51, and all I can remember is that music video.
Which one of them?
The only music video he had.
Okay, you're talking about the one where he was naked?
Yeah, that's
my goodness.
Yeah.
No, that's not the only music video he has.
That's the only one I remember.
That's one you remember.
That's the only one that's been trending too.
He's big. Are you serious? People brought it back because
yes,
he's dead?
It's trending on social media.
What's wrong with people?
Yeah.
He has a video for Brown Sugar. That's his biggest hit ever. After Brown Sugar, he dropped a video for Cruising. Okay, you people are young, so you really might not know the songs I'm talking about.
That's the only one I remember.
Those are two of, and it was when he dropped that particular one that people felt that there was something off. Like he was doing what did our own guy do here? The one that went to sit naked under the bridge.
No.
So people felt he was unraveling. So that particular video you saw that is trending, it was like he was in a dark place, and I don't think he ever came out of it.
No, he didn't.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and he died of colon cancer.
No, pancreatic cancer. 51.
Oh no,
sad.
Young man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, moving on from that one to more like we like calling.
You said I just moved on. You told us to do 1 minute.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it while we're talking.
Well, Zinoleesky is in the news, and I don't even know why he chose to be in this conversation, but hey, he's in the news. So, on social media, it was trending that Moliy, yes, Moliy, the Shake It to the Max crooner. So she had this, she has a song coming out, and she said a baddie will be on the song. Then I don't know who decided to print out something and say it is Zinoleesky that's on the song.
The body.
I don't know. Then she goes like
Zinoleesky and body.
I don't know. Then she goes like who? Because why? And then Zino starts to lose his one or two grip. He said like, oh, these two hit wonder that I don't know about. It's just
this was on Twitter.
Yeah, it was obvious. It was on Twitter.
Okay, so she said who? Then Zinoleesky came back and said,
it was like these two hits wonder. I don't even know the second song. That's what he said to her. Then she fired back saying she was grateful. She was grateful the Zinoleesky didn't know her, stressing that she doesn't deal with local champions.
I love that.
Exactly.
That
Then he goes back and she comes. Apparently there was a video of him doing an interview and someone was talking about her song. And you know that dance. So he did it too. And she was like, oh.
The Isle 95.9.
And
it's a Friday evening and nobody Fridays like we Friday.
Mine was like, there was
see what
no
I tried
need
to do
for
there?
this.
He
It's the KShows company, and we have just around 30 minutes to go, and we need to make this quick. It's time for Star Wars. What we do on Star Wars is we take music from our superstars. The songs fight for themselves, but through vessels. But are these vessels worthy or not? Tonight, the vessels that will be represented, that will be playing the music from Rema and Kiss Daniel,
really need this type of
Omobi, and Moyo.
Kiss Daniel, baby.
That's what it is. The horrible presenters from our morning show. But they are here. They need to add value to the station. So we bring them here every Friday night.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
I would say this, right? It's a tough call. You know, anytime Kiss Daniel.
I didn't say you should say anything. You're supposed to speak through the music. Thank you, Moyo. I still appreciate the fact that you're here, please. But we don't have the time. So it's a 7-rounder. Nonye, by the way, how you doing, love?
And right
She's shaking it.
I want to appreciate. It's a 7-rounder. So, as I always say, we really don't know how to explain this until we do it, right?
She said it goes first.
And then I felt Moyo picked number one. DJ Mercury. Don't forget that myself, DJ Mercury, and Nonye are the super judges on the 7 rounds. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? Moyo, are you ready for this?
Yes, now we're about to go 7 rounds.
But about to go 7 rounds. People still go 7.
I can hang for 9.
Are you sure you're not done at 2?
No.
These are nobody's guys. Are you?
Okay, Moyo representing Rema. Yes, it goes first.
And
Let's
he
go.
has 2.3 and she has a 14.
Equal 95.9.
Zinoleesky has better songs.
Yes.
Because I'm a big Zinoleesky fan.
he
But
does
that's just how the world works.
But internationally, she's bigger.
Yeah.
Because of that song.
Yeah.
So, yes.
He could have just sat it out.
I agree with that one too. Well, let me explain this, people. So I don't know if everybody's familiar with the City Girls. They used to be a rap group. So
Yeah, whack rap group. I know them.
Oh, dear Lord.
The song with Usher. Yeah.
Well, I would say anything.
The song I just always waited for the hook.
Well, they have
Usher just sings. Let them stop rapping. Sorry.
they've gone your separate ways, but there's one called Carisha. So Carisha just popped up on social media and said, let's talk about it. This girl really ran off with my song and I don't know how to feel about it. Mind you, I played this song for this girl. Like B-word, I am confused. Take me to Chanel, put me in Chanel. Now, apparently, Tyler has a song called Chanel. And in the song, it says, take me to Chanel, put me in Chanel. And everybody's saying, is it Tyler that stole your song? I mean, I'm just like, how would Tyler's like 2 seconds ago. You've been around for a while.
I don't understand. Okay, so is it everybody, let's get upset at everything?
No, it's blackface syndrome at this point.
What do you mean by blackface?
It's blackface syndrome.
No. So blackface had every right to get upset at some point, but then
that brother can quote Tope Alabi and say she took something from them.
At some point, but then it got way out of hand. I don't know what happened after that. But as regards this one, I don't know. I feel like, you see, it's okay.
I think there's an underlying theme when it comes to both stories that Nonye has shared. It's just a complex there. Two artists that are not relevant.
True.
They're not relevant anymore.
Exactly.
I love Zinoleesky. No, I'm not saying, I don't.
What we do is actually really
I don't
good.
cap. He's an amazing artist. Yes.
Really good.
What has happened to him is all connected to the whole Moliy Mohbad situation. But they are not. But he hasn't been
in
there.
This situation.
And one of the scariest things when it comes to somebody that his livelihood has been about how relevant he is in the scene is when you don't have it anymore, it can mess you up. So you tend to do this type of irrational, stupid stuff. React when you shouldn't react. Say what. And now we're in the world of social media. Once you talk, somebody picks it up and it trends. And people just want to laugh at you. It's the people that will laugh at you that will respond the most. I'm just saying.
I mean, it was Cardi B and Nicki Minaj last week, so.
No, those are two elephants. No.
Well, come to talk about it. They are two elephants.
You understand? Those are two elephants. They're just being females.
Well, since you brought Cardi B and Nicki Minaj up, when they were doing their back and forth, Cardi B mentioned that the only person that can tell Nicki the truth is Mr. Petty, but he needs to get her high so that he can use her
Who's Mr. Petty?
Her husband. That's his real name. name actually.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Petty.
His last name is Petty. So
Whoa,
That's his real name, bro.
That's his real name.
She's
Whoa.
Nicki Petty.
Yeah. So she said it's only Mr. Petty and he needs her high so she can use his card to spend and buy chain and every. Well, that happened, and this week Nicki has come out to say that someone has been swiping her card.
Wow.
That she has gone to court, she has gone to police.
That's so petty.
And she has gone to court, she has gone to police, and she has found out that it's her, what do you call them, her stylist that has been stealing from her. She didn't mention the other person, but she mentioned her stylist. Those are the only two people she has mentioned.
Don't
so
tell me
far.
Cardi B came back. Actually.
No, she hasn't said that one is pushing her song. She hasn't said anything. Now, aside her going through that, apparently being married to Kenneth Petty can be a stressful thing. He got into a fight. He has been in jail for a while. He's on probation. He came out, and after that, he got into a fight with someone, and he beat up this person. The person took him to court, and now the person is saying that if they don't pay him the money that he won from that court case, he'll be taking Nicki's Los Angeles home. That's what, around $20 million or something like that. Yeah. So that's the drama she's handling.
Why is he
now.
taking Nicki's home?
They are married, so assets are together now. That's how it is in America. Be careful you marry.
Any assets you acquired
Yeah,
while
$20
you're
million.
married, while you're married to the person, is called marital assets.
So yeah, it's marital assets. So now the courts want to take her house because Kenneth Petty cannot stop fighting people.
So the guy that sued is entitled right now to some petty cash.
Exactly.
Cool.
But they'll be fine. That's family drama. They'll be fine. They'll sort it out.
It'll be fine. I really never feel bad for rich people.
I do not.
It's not a matter of feel bad. I've never still understood the reason why she married that man. Because immediately after she got married to him, a lot of things went awry for her. She was supposed to have an album. That's why she keeps fighting with Jay-Z. She was supposed to have a collaborative album with Beyonce. The year she got married to him, and remember her brother had all that whole drama. So they, those ones, once there's death on you, they'll drop you. So yeah, that's why she's been having that back and forth with Jay-Z.
It's the name. The name is ruining him. It's the name. Like, I don't know. That's really unfortunate. Both of them just married people that just stressing their lives and all of that.
For some
and
reason,
Rihanna is just chilling, married to a gorgeous man.
Well, who knows? Who knows
lucky
if
her.
she's chilling?
And just giving birth anyhow.
Yeah,
But,
them. Third one now. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. For some reasons, I believe at some point when you've made money to an extent, you're like, I'm good. You can be with anybody, but really, you can't be with anybody because
I think that's what Rihanna did.
It's weird. No, ASAP is not anybody. He's got a name for himself.
And they're not
as
married.
big as Rihanna is,
Okay,
and
true.
they are not married.
So you cannot come and claim anything from her.
You understand? So it's but for Nicki, of all people that she decided to get married to Petty.
Mr. Petty.
Well, and as I always say, it's you get so rich you get bored. It does. Rich people get bored, and that's when they start doing stupid things. Once you start making that kind of money, you will do a lot of stupid stuff. Look at Diddy.
I can talk about
Look at
that. Diddy.
No, I ain't doing amen to that.
Well, this might not be rich people problem, but it's Portable problem. Portable is in the news. And it's not about him. It's his baby's mother, because he has said it many
Which
times.
one?
Not Bewaji.
Which of them?
The actress.
Nonye knows their names now.
No, I don't. I only know one, and that's Bewaji. The other
God,
one.
I feel so
Wait,
ashamed right
is it
now.
Ashabi?
Ashabi
the
Simple.
wife-
and
Ashabi Simple.
Oh my God.
It's not even the
Oh,
only
Josh
only
also
wife.
knows their
I
names.
feel so
Alafin's
ashamed
wife.
right
Is it
now.
the
No,
Alafin's
that
wife?
one has stopped. That one has stopped.
This one is a
embarrassing
different one. And the reason I know the name is because for some reasons, I was on my way somewhere and then I saw the video of him having a conversation with her on the phone.
That's what.
And then I was stuck there. I couldn't, because my phone, I had to hold on to something. So I had to listen to the entire conversation.
A lot of people are begging her parents to come out because it's quite embarrassing at this point. Mind you, she has been in an interview where they were asking her about Portable, and she was like, you know what, that she doesn't get deals without showing it to Portable. She doesn't do any stuff without Portable. That Portable has to be involved in her life. A lot of people are like, that's weird.
Sorry, what?
That's weird, considering the fact that you're not the first wife, you're not the second, and he has constantly embarrassed you. Now, see, the new one was that he took to social media to show off a voice note between the two of them, where he was telling her that, that why is she chasing all the women around him, because
It was a live call.
Yeah, why you chasing all the women around me? Because he's speaking Yoruba, so I'm picking small. So why you chasing all the women around me? Because like, did you walk with me? Did you struggle with me? And she was like, oh, you're not going anywhere. We're here.
Oh my God.
Mind you, he's airing all of this.
He's
We
lucky.
can't, like, none of us here, as in all of us were involved in the conversation. And he was dragging her through the mud. I couldn't get much of it, but it was embarrassing.
You people, please, I'm sorry. Are we talking about Portable?
Yes, Portable. Yeah. I'm talking about Portable.
It's hot cake.
What's wrong with you?
Because
Because you don't find him attractive? Means other females should not find him attractive?
This has nothing.
I'm kidding.
This has nothing
He's
to
on
do
Abib,
with being attractive. She's dematized. That's all I have to say.
I can't believe. I refuse to believe that.
No, she is. She's,
What if he's not good in bed?
Well,
Where did that come from?
that's what I said. No, because I said she's dematized.
Yeah.
So it could be that she's just dematized because that's all. I'm thinking, what else does he have to offer?
Well,
He's a star.
yes, I like that. He says that every
he says that
time.
all the time. He even said
says
it during
every
the call
time.
too, that he's a
We're
star.
here talking about him on national radio.
Are you kidding?
He's
What
a
are you
star.
talking about?
What do you mean?
He has, a,
Skepta gave him shoe.
he has a couple millions in his account. he gets to rub shoulders with Davido with them. He has this nice bar on the outskirts where he gets arrested from. I know. He's a star.
See, the thing is,
She sees what you don't see. Don't hate on her.
I've heard a lot of people talk about Portable's issue with his baby mamas. Some believe it is spiritual because they really do not want to believe that some women will, be begging to be with him. And some believe maybe there's something else there. Maybe he has something on them. And some have the opinion that, women will follow anything that has money. Some have that,
He
of
doesn't
the
even
opinion.
spend the money.
He does spend the money. Don't
He does
stop.
spend
He
the
does
You
spend
don't
the
know
money.
if he's spending
How do you know whether he
does
spends
spend
the
the
money
money.
or not? What
'Cause
else? What
from-
else does he have?
From what he says,
If he doesn't
he
spend them.
buy. No, I say buy. Oh my God, he rents them houses.
Yeah.
He buys
no
them
POP in the house
phones.
though.
He opens shops for them. Yeah, and then they get to be known as Portable's wives.
Oh my good people.
But
Yeah.
because these were the things he was telling her, and she wasn't arguing back.
Yeah.
She was just like, just begging.
You're kidding.
And so why are you chasing all the women away from me? Even when Queen Dami came to beg, you chased those ones.
Yeah.
You told my wife that I have girlfriends. And I'm just like, wow, what would your wife say? I'm judging all of you.
There's plenty.
Then again, I don't think you have to do is check the females in his life. Okay,
She's an actress.
You're thinking.
Well-
Well, because she's an actress, so
But if you call her an actress,
And he also called her an actress. You poor girl. You actress. I think there was like, bro, words where I was like,
I mean, they're big actresses and they're small actresses.
Okay, so she's like a C-list actress.
I have
she's
no
not
idea.
a
I don't know her.
C-list. I
don't
feel like
think
we'll
so.
be going towards W.
She hasn't been listed. So you
yeah.
Well, I'll go with his.
Because we know her more as Portable's wife.
Yeah, than an
as a-
actress. I've not seen any movie from her before. So yeah, I felt it embarrassing, but hey.
Actually, she just basically acts drama between her and Portable.
Blockbuster.
DJ Mercury, let's take some music. Still KShows Company. Remember, if you have any comments concerning our comments, drop them on WhatsApp. That's 0912-915-6561. That's 0912-915-6561. I'm going to be in the building. Victor in the building. Josh in the building. Nonye right here beside me. KShow the Maestro. My name is KShows Company.
The Isle 95.9.
It's KShows Company. My name is KShow the Maestro. The music is provided by DJ Mercury. Nonye is my sidekick right
Yes,
here.
I am.
Ain't nobody more beautiful. Victor is here. Black Boy Coffee is here.
Yes, sir.
And Omo B is here. It's a weekly report. We are going through some of the talkable points that went down.
Okay,
During the wake up.
This one is the money people argument. So if you know this man very well, he always likes to do like motivational conversation. That is Cosmos Maduka. Is the man behind Coscharis. So he was in one of their symposia where he was talking about money, having money, and how money you shouldn't be loud with your money. Basically, I should try and cover your money. And he made reference to someone that likes to show off his money, and that's Cubana chief priest. He was
He mentioned his name.
didn't mention, but slightly
Describe.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. You threw the
Mentioned
shade.
money in our water.
Exactly. That's what he said. Money in our water. So everybody said chief priest Cubana because that's his line. And people when the stuff came out, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that is true. That Cosmos is a billionaire. Yada yada yada. He shouldn't be doing that." And then Cubana chief priest.
Like Cosmos shouldn't.
No, like as in like Cubana chief priest
shouldn't be doing- yeah.
shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
Now he decided to go on social media and give us this long rant.
Very long. long.
Very, very long. I'll just take small.
That's Cubana, right?
Yes, Cubana. I said, with all due respect to the motivational speaking older generation who built wealth quietly, the world you thrive in is not the one we live in today. In your time, capital was factories, fleet, and real estate. In our time, is attention. Attention is
he can speak for himself.
In our time, attention is the main capital. This capital listed cannot sell today's market without major capital attention. He goes on this long. I'll just stop there because I couldn't get over the fact that capital attention is now capital.
Yeah, apparently.
Exactly.
That's why you have cloud chasers.
To a large extent, it's true.
Yeah.
To a large extent, it's true. That's why social media is there. That's why people be putting out stuff that isn't real just so they can draw the type of attention they want. But it's still relative, isn't it?
Yes.
I think he just went under that, like, that's how I defend my knack for always putting out my riches. We know people that don't seek that kind of attention and are doing really well. He should speak for himself. That doesn't work for me. And he shouldn't just put all of us under one. Okay, I'm not one of them because I don't have that kind of money. But he just shouldn't put everybody under that umbrella and say that in the present day, no. It doesn't work for me.
If it's trying to say that his boss, the original Cubana, doesn't do that.
No. Oh, there are two of them. I always forget.
So
Yeah.
Cubana, he is
Priest.
Cubana Chief
Cubana
Priest.
Chief Priest
Okay.
is the person that is the upcoming artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the she's not
Yes,
lying.
yes.
Yeah,
She
She's
has
right.
a
She's
song
right.
with
He
Joe
has
Boy.
ventured into music.
Yeah, no, I think I saw the song. I watched
Yeah.
like 30 seconds and
The one that hugs the video everywhere.
and I just
And
The
I'm
one
sure
that
we
has
still feature
an
his,
alleged baby mama from Kenya.
Yeah.
his boss.
Like,
That's
What's
it.
that?
the list goes on.
so as we were saying, his boss doesn't do that.
Yes, his boss
except if
doesn't
it's
do
his
that.
business, because he's into like drinks, alcohol. So if he's going to his business like that, then it's all glam.
You know what?
But if it's him alone, no glam.
As a matter of fact, a lot of people got to know about his boss for the first time when the mother died. And people started doing the cow thingy and whatever.
Yeah.
because,
And it
you
was
know,
him that did
It
that.
was him that did that. Not even
That
the
even
boss.
dressed
Him and
Do you
Zubi.
understand? Yes. So, because originally people thought he was the Cubana.
Yeah.
They didn't know there was another
True.
Cubana. So, I get it. Even the generation is trying to push, it doesn't belong to that generation that seeks the attention. It doesn't belong to it.
How old is he?
He should be in his late 30s,
late 30s,
late
early
30s.
40s.
30s, early
No, I
40s.
think he should be in his 40s.
He's maybe in his
really?
40s, right?
That's still relatively young.
He's in his 40s.
No,
and he's trying to
the
debut.
generation that he's talking about that said needs a lot of attention, he doesn't belong to that generation. If he identifies as this
Exactly,
generation,
because
fine.
if he was saying it, then we're talking to the Gen Z.
Yes,
and
right?
he's
But I
pushing
think
boomer.
it's just it's projecting
know?
from the people that he's surrounded with.
Yeah.
The Davids, the show business people, and all of that. So,
Flavors and co.
yeah, so he also wants to show that he is, one
Part
of
of
them,
them.
and everything. So the billionaire is not wrong, and he's not wrong too, like you said. I just think this thing will be solved if everybody else minds their business.
Exactly.
It's social media. I don't mind
Exactly.
that.
I think he could have just ignored it though. But when you're not really when there's not much depth to you, I think that's what happens. That's how you come out and you give a solo pronged. It was just like nah, come on, like we're not stupid. Don't write that to us. We don't have that kind of money.
Ancestry.
Yeah.
But we kind of have brains.
Well, Big Kala is about to go to court.
My G.
Yeah.
With
What's
who?
going on?
Did he bust somebody's hustle?
Yeah, he busted someone's head. Well,
real?
yeah, apparently. So there's a singer called Levi Ogbori. His real name is Crazy Scent. Now he's suing Odumodu Black for violently assaulting him and battering him during a public event that happened in the 16th of December 2024.
Don't cast.
Yeah, so they will be going to court because the judge has already set a date at November 26th.
That happened in Nigeria?
2025. Yes, it's all happening in Nigeria.
Do people sue for
Well, apparently,
assault in Nigeria?
apparently,
If you can't fight back.
Yes.
apparently, he said he was
Yes.
battered and he destroyed his iPhone 15 Pro Max.
That's what's paying the person. Well, that's what's paying the person. It's not the battery.
I think the person has seen too many foreign movies. This is Nigeria. I'm saying it. I might be wrong eventually, but I don't see it going anywhere.
Well, the judge has put date for them to go to court.
And there is a day to come to court, but will justice be done? Will justice be observed as it should be observed?
We'll be following.
Oh my goodness, Have trust in the system.
Will there not be a complex? I don't trust the system. Will there not be?
They probably will just settle that out of court. Or
Exactly, because that's why I thought
You
they
should
would
just
have
buy his
done.
phone back for him and let's move on.
Sorry, you said October.
I'm sorry,
2024.
November. So is it the day the fight happened?
2024.
Yes. Sorry,
Just say
December
2024. What's
16,
2024?
2024.
Why is it just sweet?
Maybe somebody just told him.
He just woke up.
Maybe
the machine just arrived.
Or he's like, you know what? iPhone 17 is out and
Might as well.
I need that.
I might as well. I need an upgrade.
But hold up, Omabi, you telling me you trust the system?
well, I mean, people sue their wives for not sleeping with them.
In this country,
Yes.
The things that people take themselves to court for.
Those ones are the local courts now.
A magistrate court or court is court. Even if it's mediator, even if it's mediation court safe. As long as you are sure, you carry lawyer, you carry person.
What date has been set for this?
November the 20th. November.
But because there's a sort of
November 16th.
there's a celebrity complex when it comes to our system.
Okay.
You know that, right? He's a big name. He can. I'm not saying he will. He can.
They will just make him
He can grease some
ambassador.
palms and
Both
they
of
just
them are
move on.
celebrities.
Both of them are celebrities.
They'll make him
In their own
ambassador.
right.
wait, who are we celebrities?
Both of them are celebrities.
Like
in
Zidu
their
Abi,
own-
Levi do Abi,
Levi.
crazy sense. Abi,
Crazy
I
sex.
just don't want to say anything because when you mentioned the staging man, he said also known as. We don't know both. We don't know both.
Doing my job, leave me
But
alone.
the point is, at the end of the day, Odumodu Black might just score himself an ambassadorial deal.
Exactly.
And he will become
Yeah,
face
with the government,
face
yeah.
of non-violence.
Anti-bullying.
Yeah, exactly.
Face of non-violence.
I don't know. In my own head, I don't know. He can now really live to the rapper status.
That he has been
At
trying
least he has
so
been
hard.
sued.
That
You
he
know,
has
that
been
he's
sued,
gangster.
That he's
He's
gangster.
about that
Because
life.
he has been trying to like give that image, especially since they beat him in last week.
I heard about that. He
Yes.
ran. I heard he
How
ran.
do they beat him? They didn't beat him.
But
They
they were
ran.
trying
well, if not that he ran,
exactly. So maybe now
What
he
kind of
can
gangster
actually
is
have the yes. I was taken to court.
Gangster don't run.
A gangster that knows when to run.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now this gangster is going to
I think
court. Now.
gangsters
Okay.
paradise.
The thing is, he might not show up for the court case. This might be the last we hear of this.
They'll
I'm
they'll
serious.
settle out of court.
I'm
Well,
serious.
you
They
pay
might not
him.
even settle. He might just ignore everybody.
And one day they'll just pick him up on stage.
Nobody's picking him up.
Oh, they did that for what's his name, Runtown. Oh, they picked him up on stage.
It's not. It's very possible. See, and then, okay, I'll say this of it. Because there are some people that are involved in the process that they would also need their money, so they would want to push for the thing to
Exactly.
actually happen.
Yeah,
And
that's
especially now that it's a celebrity, they will not. They will not let it
Wait,
go.
you know what?
The people that wear black. Are
The,
blue.
the thing is, this case would only go somewhere if the guy who's suing us somebody who also has mouth.
Exactly.
his lawyer or
Now you're
something.
He's
talking.
willing to also influence the case because for some or the Moliy, because for some reasons we know who's bankrolling or the Moliy, and that's going
So
nowhere.
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. There are some people who profit from the rottenness in the system, and because they know that this is a celebrity, this time let's make small money. They will follow through.
Yes, they will
On
even
it.
push him to push it.
They'll follow through.
Like,
on it.
guy, if you call this person feel do because they know that there's benefits if you show up.
Exactly, and then they will also get money.
But
from
it now depends on your definition of follow through. Because what I'm seeing is Odumodu Black can follow through by settling the people outside of Levi's circle. Levi, that's where I'm
It's a
going.
win-win situation
Levi's
for,
might not get.
for the middle people.
And the Levi guy might not get anything.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Welcome to this place.
There might be no justice for the gym guy.
And then Levi will become, Odumodu's next hit song.
I meet him in the color.
I meet him in the color. He say make I buy a phone. For like pity this boy.
Well, moving on from that assault to another assault that we all witnessed was Phyna. I don't know if you came across the video that trying to where she was in a tussle and she fell.
Why are we lying? They beat her up.
Well, she had something to
She
say.
said there's a video that is longer.
Exactly.
She said they showed half video. That she beat them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
But Josh, you don't watch movies. The last fight, the actor is usually being beaten.
Exactly.
Then when he's almost out, maybe he's shouting, "Get up" or something.
Yes.
Get
Don't
up.
do it for
then
us.
at the end of the day, so that's what we're talking about.
Exactly.
They didn't show the part where Phyna got up and beat everybody up.
Yes. So you saw that video, and she has said that video is not complete. That there's a real one, and I don't know when she'll be posting that one. But the person
She don't get it. She doesn't have any video.
Yo, you people don't know Phyna. That's all I'm going to say.
All I know is she's going through a lot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She's going through a lot. People need to check on Phyna.
She
going
said that
on?
the person she fought with, she has been stealing from her. That it was a friend that one has no job. She has been funding her lifestyle, and that one has been stealing from her. So she found her and she beat her up. That we needed to see her. That she's in the hospital. That the video we saw is fake. That they even attacked her from the back. What's wrong with you? So
you people.
So she was backstabbed in more ways than one. Her friend stole from her, then they were attacking her from the back. By the way, I know this sounds wrong. Who is Phyna?
BBN winner.
Oh, the Dangote girl.
Yes, the Dangote.
Oh.
Well, you shouldn't say that like that.
Okay, just
I'm sorry.
Saying that should actually come with some questions because that happened like how many
It was
weeks
2-3
or
weeks
months ago.
Yeah.
And then you're fighting
we were
another
still
person.
fighting for her last week when people said she shouldn't go and club.
There.
That's why I
You
said
know?
that this. I feel like she's
a lot going on,
going
right?
through something, and they need to check on her
Okay.
I pray
because
do.
they dragged her.
Yeah.
They dragged her on the floor. It was small like this. We'll just have a quam 3.
Good luck to Phyna. Her friends to check up on her. Check her for physical and psychological bruises
I agree.
and all. And she should just try to stay away from the spotlight for some time. As I said, it's currency, right? It's
currency.
Attention is currency.
And she's in the right generation.
She's not making money.
And
from it.
she's how do you know she's not making money from it? Why don't you speak for yourself, Omo? Just
for
because
someone to steal from you, you should have a lot.
there's a lot.
Well, that's what she said.
That's what we are going with.
Because what we know is they beat her up. That's what we
They
say.
beat her.
That's what
Well,
And Phyna, we can't wait for the rest of the video where
Exactly.
Yes,
you
thank
rose up like a phoenix from the ashes.
She should leave it for December. The cinemas will be nice.
Yeah. Well, Tiwa is in the news, and she was talking about the whole drama. If we all remember,
I like the new Tiwa. I hope we're not going to say anything negative. I like the new Tiwa,
No.
the mature Tiwa who has decided not to love anymore, who has decided to accept that she's only a human being, and as beautiful and glamorous and popular as she is, she also can be hurt by a man. And yeah, I like that side.
Okay.
I like that human Tiwa. Don't do this to me.
Okay.
Well,
we're not
Just
doing
saying.
this.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I'm not a man. This is Jay.
Yeah, Shay. Remember they had that
that fight at the salon.
Yeah, fight at the salon. So Shay sat down for an interview with two gorgeous women, if I must say. And during the interview, they spoke about her and Tiwa's relationship, and she mentioned that she thinks the reason why they got into that fight was because her then PA, was sleeping or had an affair with Ogati Bills.
Hey.
And she was like, "Oh my goodness! When she told me I was so hot, I couldn't eat because I was pregnant and I couldn't eat because how could you?" Yeah, it was sad.
Okay, so she said her PA told her that she had an affair with Tiwa's husband. So she really thinks that's the. I interviewed Shay before, and you could feel the energy when I brought Tiwa Savage. They hadn't had the altercation.
What
then.
will I go somewhere?
They hadn't had that altercation then. The energy was just there. She does not like Tiwa Savage.
Well, on that same podcast.
Yeah.
Tiwa showed up.
And they showed her the video like, girl, it was like, she didn't know that her husband slept with this PA, but her reason for having that issue with her was because they did this track. Was it this song for her? And she said even Victoria Kimani kept going around saying she was blocking people's bag, and she was like, that's not me, that's not a thing I would do. And that's why she felt hot, because that it hurt her feelings for them to say all of that to her. And I could see her side and the reason, because I remember the story well. I just didn't remember the other one. So yeah. It was weird.
This one is personal.
I think it is personal. I think when we talked about when we talked about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj earlier, when I said it was just females doing what females do, it's the same thing with Shay and Tiwa Savage because hold up. Shay came out not long after. A lot of you might not know. I was Shay's first single that was called "Loving Your Way." It was one of my favorite songs. I was still at the former station that is now that one that is owned by Oga when I was there. That was back in the day. And it was the same thing. Tiwa came from the abroad and came down. She was still in the abroad then. Two beautiful females that are versatile, that can speak their local language, that can sing well, that have the foreign orientation. They were entering the same, but Tiwa came and got established before her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it was a simple thing of they were in the same space. BRT buses where they pass same lane. That was what it was. Somebody had to go down. It's what we do with Davido and Whiskey too. Two young boys that came out at the same time when Afro beat. You understand? So even if they're not going against each other, we the media will pit them against each other. And that's what happened. And because they're both females, it will happen because they're just doing what females do. Females are usually jealous of each other. They can't really control their emotions. They fight each other all the time, even unnecessarily. And Antoinette is there looking like she's going to kill me, but it's true. And that is what happened. That is this thing with Shay and now this one. And the other podcast she did the other day, we're going to have her here because I'm in touch with her manager. We're going to have her because I think I talked about this like 2 weekends ago that I said everything she's saying now, they're trying to paint her in a different light. She's trying to look, like more mature, no? But no, I think she's. Remember, I told you that eventually she will go back to type. That is what is happening.
I wish everybody watched that interview. Like it
no,
was funny.
I'll go watch it because
it was funny. The way she was like, "Oh my goodness, I couldn't eat once I heard it." So like
seriously,
exactly.
For me, it's I get what you're saying, but the comparison doesn't really work for me. Because Nicki and Cardi, these are two people who have tasted success on the same level. Wizkid and David, they've both tasted success on the same level. It's not the same thing for the both of them.
It was
I wouldn't even say it was close.
Wait.
I would just say
I hear you, but I feel I might be wrong. I'm sorry. I feel like maybe Shay was delusional and thought she was on that same space.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is Tiwa is Tiwa. We know who Tiwa is.
Exactly.
We loved Shay when she started as well. She had a couple of hits. It wasn't just one. She was everywhere. She had songs with almost everybody at the time. But she wasn't on the same level with Tiwa Savage. So for some reasons, I don't know if someone gassed her up or someone made her believe that, okay, you know what, pick a fight with this person and it will bump you up to that level.
Okay.
And then they went for it. Well, I wouldn't blame them if that's what happened because it has worked for a lot of people.
Exactly.
But you tried it didn't work for you. You could have moved on, but it just felt like she then took it from, maybe it was like a strategy. She took it and she turned it into a personal thing.
No, it was never a strategy. Let me tell you what happened. Along the way, somebody picked up bad habits. That's what derailed one person. I'm not mentioning. Somebody picked up bad habits along the way. That is where the bitterness came from. You understand? Okay. Because now you just see straight out bitterness when she talks about
that's what I'm saying.
To a Savage. Somebody picked up bad habits because I think they both had everything, and as you said, she had hit song after hit song. Why do you think everything just quit? Our former manager and my guy. You understand? I'm just not going to say some things. Some things on there. Somebody picked up bad habits.
I think as at that time as well, I think they were like the two major female artists that we had.
Yemi was doing her own thing on the side.
Yemi was.
Yemi didn't told their.
They were like on two different lanes. They were like on two different lanes. Yemi has always been big, but on a different lane.
Exactly.
Tiwa has always been big on a different lane as well. So I don't get most of the time when I hear people talk about the Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade thingy, I don't get it as well.
Never been a thing. And never. One just had a big butt.
See me.
That's weird.
It's like saying that. It's like saying Simi and
Let's not do that.
Nobody will do
exactly.
No, but that's why it's sour in my ear too.
Alright, so I'll be taking my last story and it's on Mandy Kiss. Well, aside Mandy Kiss.
Ambassador Mandy Kiss.
Ambassador.
She came
That's the Guinness World
sorry,
Record holder.
The girl that wanted to do,
now.
yes, the girl that wanted to do Guinness World for sex.
100 men in a
marathon,
day.
100 men.
Oh, okay. She didn't do it.
Ikorodu.
She didn't do it. Nigeria's thing was.
No, she said she was. No, she said she was joking.
Yeah, she was joking.
No. It's
She
not
said she
Nigerians.
was-
I don't like it, please.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
not Nigerians. The Guinness World Record said we don't monitor things like that.
Yeah.
Yes, they did, and there was a Oba that sent a letter that
The
bro, she
is the Ikorodu Oba.
But if she tries it, they'll get her arrested.
exactly.
They know the hotel where she won't use me.
And that she said was cruise.
Now she's lying.
That's
What's her name
lie.
again? Mandy Kiss.
Mandy
Should have
Kiss.
owned it.
Mandy Kiss, you are lying.
I used to love her for her boldness, but she shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
What does she do?
She built a house for OSs
So, but how does she make her money?
by being an.
That's what she
calls
said.
herself the-
porn actress.
No,
No,
that's
no,
you putting
no,
her on
no,
a pedestal.
no.
She
No.
knows.
She calls herself.
Yeah.
Olosho.
Yeah.
That's a prostitute now. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what she
said.
says. She's-
She calls herself that she's proud
Hey,
of
she
it.
calls herself Olosho. So why are you now?
She's shy. She doesn't want to say.
Because I respect her as a woman.
Exactly.
and I respect her calling herself what she feels she is or what we know
I mean,
that
I don't
she
know.
is.
She has confused me a lot. We got to know her with that brand. She called herself like the biggest, like the queen of the
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
Celebrate
And then
her.
At some point, yeah, Grace. And then at some point, she said she gave her life to Christ.
Yeah, and she
You
has come
people,
back.
that's
And
a
everything.
spiral. That's
and
a
then
spiral.
after a while, she came back to the streets.
So she wanted to backslide onto 100 phallacies.
Yeah, and then she was actually really honest.
you
She
miss-
said
you
when
miss-
she did that, she lost a lot of money and she was broke. So she had
Exactly,
to
thank
come
you. I
back.
thought
So
you-
now she's letting us understand that she's
back full time.
She's back full time, and not just back. She's doing the traditional religion
Yeah,
now.
she's 45 too. So
Yes, she eats a
Bring
lot
it
of
on.
concoctions and stuff
Okay, so wait, this
on
person
social media.
put it on social media that she's an Olusho,
yes.
and then put it
What's
as
her
well.
name again? Mandy
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 Kiss.
Kiss.
And also
Ambassador
put it
Mandy
that
Kiss.
she's now into
Traditional
traditional.
She eats as a
traditional-
jet
And
on
she-
live.
But
and
what,
she
what's,
expects to get clients.
Yeah, she
who are you?
Who would sleep with somebody that is spiritually
Oh,
fortified?
What's wrong with you?
someone that is also spiritually fortified, so that they can boom, 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 pow.
Kesho, somebody has incisions on their cookie. Would you go?
Other people find it attractive.
Oh my goodness!
They like it rough.
What's wrong with Omo B?
Look at what
Just what's wrong with her?
what is going on.
I mean, I'm
Pe-
surprised you
people
think
love
she
what
doesn't
they
get people.
love.
Yes.
See, Kayamata is different. Because
Oh, you've tried it?
no,
You sounded pretty informed.
It could be somebody's kink, you know.
Exactly.
They like it marked.
Yes.
She's an influencer.
Well. Weirdly enough,
Somebody's
yes.
gotta
Weirdly
do it.
enough, yes. Weirdly enough, because she tells you to come and buy from her that she does. She mentions all the things that it does. Like, yeah. So she's an influencer for that. Well, she's on
Let her be.
she's in the news now because she's mentioning that some people want to take her to the psych ward. Now, aside they want to take her to the psych ward. I don't know if you remember those Momo and her daughter. I can't remember their name.
Oh.
Yes, I remember them very well.
They sat down and they made allegations against her because that's what Mandy Kiss said. They said she's an OS, that she needs to give her life to Christ. You know, that whole
But that's
yard.
what she is. She's always said that.
Well, she said it's allegation and she's suing them now for defamation of
there are
character.
videos where she called herself a proud prostitute. What is she
They
doing?
should check the tattoos on her body.
Where
But she can say that she's just saying it. Nobody caught her
Exactly.
collecting money
She built-
to get into
built
any
a house.
sexual.
She built a hostel for
Mandy
prostitutes.
Kiss has been on social media for years.
at least go.
Okay.
At least
Do
I'm
you
gonna
know
for-
that?
No,
I
because
think-
is this see, a lot of things exist on social media. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm sorry. There's somebody who went into the Big Brother house who made a career as, I wouldn't say a career, but she did something on radio for a while.
Oh, okay.
And then she went abroad, and then she's back now trying to break a Guinness World Record. I don't know if she's done it.
No,
One
they're
of the
not,
reasons I don't rate her is because I know what she was doing on social media before all of that. She would legit come on social media and tell you, if your boyfriend cannot afford this, don't do this. But she used to be that type of girl.
Please, why
And
don't
then
say this?
she
Thing,
pulled
say
up
their
back.
names. please.
Tasha.
Don't waste-
Tasha.
Okay.
Tasha.
She was on radio.
Yes, for a while.
Okay, at that station
Yes.
now. After Big Brother now.
Yes. So before the Big Brother, in fact,
What
the
a
first time she
horrible
went
show.
in for the audition, a lot of people were like, yo, you guys are picking people like this now. So when she comes out to start saying, oh, she's bougie and she's, people are like, yo, you know
You guys, Mandy Kiss will
and all of
probably be
that. So
on Big Brother next
it's the
year.
same thing with what Mandy is on another level though. But Mandy has also been on the internet for a long time. We know the stuff she has said. We know the stuff she has done. We know the number of people she has called out and said, "Oh, I stepped to this person. He has a small something. I did this.
She said,
yes. She's been there for so long. So what does she mean?
And she's not suing for defamation.
Yeah,
she needs the psych ward.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense. Now that you're putting it together. Nonye, thanks for being you. God bless you. You will not need the psych ward in Jesus' name. Yeah. In a bit, we'll get back with DJ Becky. We'll get into music. Then when we come back, we'll be checking out the latest songs from your favorite and also favorite Nigerian artists on Dissection. We'll give you our honest opinion on what we feel about the KShows company continues. Do not forget Moliy in the building, Victor in the building, Josh Black, who makes the studio brighter, in the building. Mercury, do your thing. We'll be back checking out new music on Dissection.
The Isle 95.9.